All right, so this is Notion. And this is Notion, and there's a menu on the left, and then the main part is over here on the right where your content is. So we're on a page right now called GS Notion class. Let's say I want to add another, I can scroll down, this is all stuff I've added in here in other classes. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to create a new page down here to illustrate this. I could click this little plus sign and pick any of these kind of blocks. So we can pick page, and I want to call this Gmail hack trick. I'll just call it, we'll take out the word hack. So we don't like that word. Gmail trick, okay? So I created a page, it's called Gmail trick. If I go back, notice here it says Gmail trick. And I click on it, it opens up. So I've got this blank page now. What I was saying is if you had an email like, just pretend that it's Diane W, W at gmail.com, right? That's her, you know, let's call this her regular, I can't type, what good grief, regular email. Okay, that's her regular email. And she says, wait, I already used that one. I don't have another one. What do I do? So you can do this, we'll call it a trick email. She can do, and you can do, if you have a Gmail account, you can do this with any of your emails. Diane W. So you start with the same part, and then you use the plus sign, and then you add anything here. So let's just call it Notion. And then we say at gmail.com. Okay. So you could do Diane W plus anything, and that creates another email. If anybody sends an email to that, it'll go back to this one up here. It'll go back to a regular one. So an email sent.
You can create, you can do this like Diane, you can make like 5 of these. You can, you know,
yeah, as long as they're all unique. Yeah, you can make an infinite number of, infinite numbers of them, as long as they're unique.
Wow.
Yeah.
Useful. Thank you.
The thing is, some apps that you use it to register, they won't let you have that plus sign in it. So I don't know if Notion will or not, but it's a good way to, you know, have other versions of your email and they'll go to the same place. All right.
Kevin?
Yes?
I get confused between Notion and Evernote.
You get, okay, can we talk about that? Yeah. So, yep. So Evernote is another program. It's a separate program. It's her logo is the green elephant. And Evernote's been around a really long time. It's a great notes program. I used it for many, many years before I found Notion. Fortunately, you're able to import everything from Evernote into Notion, so you don't have to lose anything, which is nice. But Evernote may be simpler to use, but with that simplicity comes less options, functionality, things that it can do. But it really is set up basically as a note and a notebook structure. So you create notebooks and you put notes in it. That's kind of as complicated as it gets. You can organize notebooks into stacks of notebooks, but that's really as far as it goes.
Can you dictate into Notion without typing dictate your notes?
There's a way to, you would typically do that from your phone, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know if got my phone, if my phone's working to hook up or not, where I'm sitting today. I'll try to see if I can get it to work. But yeah, you can create notes and use, well, you're basically using your dictation tool in your keyboard on your phone to type into it.
All right.
Let me see if this works here. It's not coming up. I don't know why. For some reason my phone's not been coming up on there. Okay, can't show you that, but yeah. All right, we were going through the list here. Where did we get? We did Patrice and Sharon, right? Did we do Sharon? We did. Wynn, are you there?
Did you say Jean?
Okay, Jean, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I took your basics course a little while ago and followed through to the task calendar.
Oh, nice.
So I actually
Oh,
used it to make up a project. But now
Good.
the project is
Good.
very raggedy. It's just all one layer. So now I'm
Okay.
having a problem
Okay.
finding things in Notion.
Okay.
It's just an organizational problem. It's just not laid out correctly. So now knowing what I need, I'm back again.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Oh, good.
And I encourage that because sometimes it makes more sense when you guys get in there and use it, and then you come back to class for specific questions. So yeah, that's good. So we'll get into some of your specific questions there. Okay.
So
Hey, Mary.
Kevin,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to dictate inventory of my pantry, refrigerator, and freezer, and I was going to do it with Alexa. But if I can do that in Notion, I can not have to bother with Alexa. Would that be better to use Notion?
Well, where's Alexa gonna put it? Where does she put it?
I know. I thought it would make a file. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm not sure where she's gonna put it unless you have some kind of integration
Okay.
with something.
So Notion's better.
I think so. I mean,
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
of course, you can modify. So it's an inventory. You can modify, add, delete.
oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
once it goes in there,
Okay.
you can adjust
That's
it. Yeah.
good.
All right. Lily, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, I noticed when you pulled up the Notion, I saw it says Kanban board. Can you
Yeah.
make a Kanban board in Notion or
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
you can?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah. That's one of the views that it has.
Okay.
All right.
Is it,
You want to see that, right?
would you mind? Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So, okay. So that's
Yeah, I'd
on
like
there.
to,
We'll do
yeah.
that. Oops.
If,
let's go back.
oh, it's a view. Yeah, if you could toggle the different. Yeah, that
It's a
would be
view.
interesting.
All right. Let me go back and share. I know Lily's done some work with this as well, so that's good. I'll quit asking the rest of you where you are on this, and we'll get into some of the specifics here. Let me go back and share Notion. Share Notion. And go back to Notion class. Okay. So whatever you select on the left, it pops up over here on the right. Okay. And you notice you get to pick this image up here. You can upload images. This is one thing I like about it is you can customize every page. It can have its own cover and it can have its own little icon. To change the cover, you just click change cover. You pick something out of there. You can search Unsplash. You can upload your own pictures. Same with the icon. It has a bunch of icons, or you can upload one yourself. So you can do that. All right.
Kevin, may I just say something on that? At first, when you showed that to it, it didn't really like, I thought, okay, that's cute. But I must say that since I've been doing that, it really makes a difference on how the information feels.
Yes. Yeah. Because you customize it a lot. Just because you look at these three things down here, these are just general page icons, not really exciting. But you look,
Right.
Whatever icon you put on here, it shows up over here on your menu. So I've got here's a picture of my own picture for Kevin's dashboard, a little calendar for my calendar. I've got this little money bag for my scanned receipts, some icons for some of the other businesses I'm working with, the GSU logo for this one. So you just, it really helps. It adds a lot to the feel of it, like you said. Okay, so let me do, I'm gonna make a few notes here. So here's another thing. When you do notes, there's lots of different elements you can add. So text, pages, to-do lists, headings, tables, bulleted lists, numbered lists, toggle lists, quotes, dividers, links to other pages. You can emojis. You can create databases that are table view, board view, gallery view, list view, calendar view, timeline view, lots of different views. You can upload images, videos, audio, files. You can embed Google Maps, PDFs, Google Drive documents, other maps, some of these other integrations with some other programs. If you use Miro or Sketch, you can use those, PDF, Typeform's a form builder. All right, these are other programs. If you use Slack or Trello, you can integrate those, Asana, Zoom, Dropbox, other